More, please. More.
Okay, I'll read one more story.
Yes.
Okay? It's a story. It's called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas."
Ooh.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Shh. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Santa Claus.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what's the matter.
What's the matter?
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wandering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick.
Santa Claus!
More rapid than eagles, his coaster they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder, on Blitzen.
What about Rudolph?
Rudolph comes later to save the night. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves before the wild hurricane fly, when they met with an obstacle mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
Toys. Santa.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
I love Santa Claus.
He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the dawn of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drew out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Now it's off to bed, you two, or there's no Santa Claus. Off you go.
No.
Not bedtime yet.
No, one
No.
more.
Off you go, off to
One
bed.
more. We're so
Or no,
excited.
that's it. This is the most famous story of all, and that's where I'm going to end it for you two tonight.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. From our house to yours. Happy Holidays!